As many of you know, I lost my dear mum at the age of 12. And I've spent a lot of time leading up to this thinking about what day would look like if she were here and what I would say to her if I had the chance. Mum, I met someone. He's gentle and kind, generous and warm. He's ginger. But he's bloody handsome. He supports me as I support him, and his presence brings me peace, and in him I've found the safe space I've always longed for. He's introduced me to a world that I never would have experienced if it wasn't for him. For that, I'm so grateful.
Kelly told me the story the first time she told her dad that she'd met somebody. Standing in their kitchen while Alan was cooking the tea, she said she'd met a footballer. So Alan turned his head slowly and said, "Well, what position does he play?" When Kelly told him I was a centre-half, his response was, "Do you think Posh Spice would have ever gone out with a centre-half?"
Two, three.
Oh my god, you look amazing! You look insane! Oh my god. It's not about us, it's for you! Go think it. Oh darling.
He's like a bloody Hollywood queen. Stop me! You do that.
Oh wow. Look at you. You look gorgeous.
You look really handsome.
James Bond. Well, you look absolutely gorgeous. Don't want to mess your hair up.
You won't, don't worry. I don't want to mess yours up. You look great. Yeah. You ready?
Wow, she looks spectacular, eh?
I promise to trust and honour you. I will laugh with you and cry with you. I will love you faithfully, through the best and through the worst, through the difficult and through the easy, come what may. I promise that I will always be there, as I give you my hand to hold, so I give you my heart to keep.
I promise to laugh with you and cry with you. I promise to love you in good times and bad. When life seems easy and when it seems hard. When our love is simple or when it needs a bit of effort. This is my promise to you, today and for the rest of my life.
And it now gives me the greatest of pleasure to pronounce you are now indeed husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
The fact that Derek and Julie were married in this very room nearly 27 years ago makes this day feel even more special. Like we're continuing a tradition of love and family in the most beautiful way.
Being Alex's brother has been one of the greatest gifts of my life. Going from constantly fighting and arguing when we were younger to cooking his tea all the way through high school. So yes, I am taking credit for the athlete that he is. It's been an absolute privilege to have been there at some of the greatest achievements of his life. But being asked to stand here as his best man to marry the love of his life, it will always top them all.
And I know your mum would be beaming with pride today, knowing you found someone who loves and cherishes you for exactly who you are, which is amazing.
So, Mum, I promise I'm okay. All thanks to my now husband and the constant love and support of those around us. You're always with me in the way I love, in the way I laugh, and in the way I've learned to live. Hope you be proud.
I've watched the two of you grow together and build a love that is strong and kind and unwavering.
When I was a young boy and I moved away from home at 16, I had no idea what to expect. I spent a lot of time wishing I was back home. But before I had the chance to become a young man, I met you. I could talk all day about how much I love you and how much you mean to me, but the thing I want to do most is thank you. I probably don't say that enough, but I honestly don't know where I'd be or what I'd be doing if I hadn't spent the last 10 years of my life by your side. You've been my biggest fan since the day we met. You've been my therapist, my physiotherapist at times, and you've taught me so many things, mainly how to grow up. But the reason I'm the man I am today is solely down to you. In the time we've spent together, I've played for 9 football clubs. I've played nearly 400 games and I've been to Wembley twice. We've lived in 5 different cities in 6 different houses. We've raised 2 dogs. We've gained new friends and we've lost loved ones together. But the constant throughout all of that has been you. And if we hadn't have met, the best days of my life simply wouldn't exist. And now I get to look forward for the rest of my life to building everything we've ever imagined together.
Marriage is not an easy path. It requires devotion, the ability to listen, the wisdom to know when we are wrong, and the humility to be able to put things right. Above all, it requires unquestioning love. Marriage is a fluid relationship that assumes many different forms throughout the years, a relationship that is always growing or changing.